Christian Dior himself telling me that how dare I blaspheme his brand twice in this video. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah, your fat, fashion, and luxury loving friend. If you love to talk about style and fashion from the high end to the low end and everything in between, then we just might have some fun. Now I've been seeing this tag going around through some of the luxury YouTubers that I follow, and no one tagged me because this is my first video, so no one knows who the hell I am. I wanted to share with you my 5 best and my 5 worst luxury designer handbags. Number 1, my Dior saddlebag. I love this bag. I wanted it when it first came out, but I was young and broke and a student, and I wasn't buying or in a place where I could buy designer items. So I really wanted it, and when it got reissued, I just kind of hemmed and hawed over it for so long. And then I was in London with my mom, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger, because I was like, I'll make a bit of a saving, because in London, in pounds, I think when I bought this, I think it was 3,300 pounds, but in the United States, it was about $4,400. And that's not including tax, where the pounds already included the tax. Now, that's already a savings in itself, putting in the exchange rate. I also just happened to be so lucky, so lucky, because the day I decided to do this, I just happened to hit it at a time where the pound dropped. The Queen had just died, and I cannot remember her name, but you had a prime minister for about 4 days, and there was a whole upheaval within your system that I don't understand. I'm not a political analyst, so I don't really understand all the ins and outs of it, so I apologize. But it worked out for me because the exchange rate on the pound to dollar was even more in my favor. So I basically made a killing on this. Like, you can't even find it on pre-loved sites for what I ended up paying for it in dollars. And I have to admit, I am more of a colors person, but I think it's very good to have some neutrals in your wardrobe. I use this all the time, all the time. It is a great shoulder bag. I think it just fits under your arm so cutely. Also, I got it during the hashtag strap now included, so I got a strap and I didn't have to pay extra for it. So one of the best purchases I have made. Now on the complete other end of the spectrum, this Dior saddlebag. I am not a tiny woman. I am 6'2". I am a large woman, and I just find it so comical and adorable that I just love little bags. I do. I love a little bag. As Cassie Thorpe would say, TBE, tiny bag energy. I am here for it, especially me being a giant. So I love my saddlebag that I have. I was like, oh my God, it's the cutest little thing. And I went into Dior looking for a pair of shoes, and they didn't have them, but then I saw this little guy and I was like, oh my God, he's so cute. I really want him. I'm gonna take him home. I'm gonna love him forever. No, I've used him, but I don't use him enough to justify what I paid for him. I think I paid more for this than the big one, because I bought it in the States with tax, and it fits credit cards, but the little hole in it is just not the best. Like, it's not very big, and I can probably fit some credit cards, a lipstick. I don't know. I thought I would love him, but I don't. He also came with a strap. So let me just clip this on. And for me, it's not long enough to crossbody. This can't do that, which with the big one, the strap is longer, so I can wear it lower. I mean, I generally don't wear bags like this. I'm either gonna have them tucked up tight as a shoulder bag, or I'm gonna crossbody them. Very rarely do I go long drop shoulder. And I don't know. I did buy 2 straps on Etsy to try and make it better, but I'm not sure. And the blues are a little bit off. Like, I don't know if you can see. I have used these, and then I bought this one too. And I probably use this one more because with the gold and the navy, it just seems to match a little better. But then this is giving like, you know, Chanel vibes, and it's just, I don't know. He just wasn't the dream I thought he was. My next favorite is this medium classic flap by Chanel. Now, say what you will about Chanel. Am I currently in love with Chanel? No. Price increases? Absolutely insane. It's hard for me to like Chanel right now. And I don't have very many Chanel bags. I personally love color. I am a color queen. I love brights and pastels. I love vibrancy in my life. It's just something I personally love. So if I was gonna get a classic flap, I was not gonna get a black or a beige or a white. Oh God, I do not trust myself with white bags at all. But when I saw this pink one, I was like, I have to have her. And it took me a long time to hunt her down. I actually got her pre-loved on Fashion File. And she is just absolute perfection. But she was a hunt. I wanted her for a long time, and it finally found the right one for me. She's just great. And the quilting, she was worth the wait, and she was worth the hunt. I forgot what I'm calling this video. Least used, least favorite is this pink Chanel bag. This is a pink Chanel vanity. I got her from boutique in 2021, and I bought her as a way to satiate my want for the classic flap. She didn't do that for me. In fact, she's a beautiful color. I think she's super cute, but practicality-wise, I rarely use her. I actually used her today, so she has stuff in her, but I can't fit my phone in this. There is let me take my stuff out of it. Okay, so for me, even if things didn't work out, I try to use them because I spent the money on them. I've never gotten to the point where something was so unusable I sold it, but like she's hard to use. You'd think she would fit a phone, but she doesn't. And if you look inside, it's because there's this divider right here, and it's thick. So it divides the front of the vanity and the back of the vanity. I don't know if you can see that. So, I mean, it has a little thing here, but because of the accordions on the side and the flap inside, you cannot get your phone in. I can fit a lot in there. Like I had a card case, a hand sanitizer, AirPods, lip oil, hair tie, another lipstick, a chapstick, and a hand lotion. And it would fit my keys, but the phone itself is just too individually big. And I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, so it just doesn't work. Also, the thing I said before, can't really crossbody her because she's just a little too, I mean, she's not the worst, but she's not as bad as the Dior, but she's hard. Like she just I just want her to drop a little lower. And then again, this situation. And I wore this today and I forgot this dress doesn't have pockets as much as I love this dress. I just, holding the purse and my phone and like going through the grocery store, like my shopping list, it was a lot. So I use her, but I have to be in the right mood to use her. Well, at least for number 3, we're not in the same brands. So for number 3, my most used, loved, I forgot the name of this video. This mini pouch by Bottega. I love this. The color is phenomenal. The crossbody is the perfect drop length. I bought this on impulse. Now, it does fit my phone. You kind of got to Tetris your stuff inside, but it does fit. And it's just, it's perfect. I was in Hawaii visiting my cousin, and I decided to take a day to go shopping, and I discovered Hawaii price. Let me tell you, I went into a bit of a dissociative state, did a little bit of damage, but I saved money. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But I went in because I wanted a mini Jody. So I got a mini Jody, and the price was so much better than I thought it was gonna be that I started perusing around, and I love this color. Bottega green is one of my favorite colors. This is the color of my bedroom at my parents' house. I love the color green. I'm of green nails. I love green. I got her because I just was like, okay, I mean, I might as well. I love the color, the price is good. Hawaii price is, you know, sucking me in. And the amount that I use her shocked me. I use my Jody, but I don't use it a fraction of what I use this bag for. It's a great grab and go in the summer, flop it on, going for a little hot girl walk, you know, taking the dog out, you know, just, it's a great, easy bag. She's great, she's perfect. Third regret, book tote. This is a medium book tote in cornflower blue in the classic toile. I love this color blue. I think cornflower blue is a fantastic color. Is there a ghost? Augustus, is there a ghost? I think there's a ghost. It's Christian Dior himself telling me that how dare I blaspheme his brand twice in this video. I just don't use big tote bags. I thought I'd use it for traveling, but I don't want to use it because it's white, and I'm starting to get some discoloration on the handle just from holding it. And, you know, a twilly on a canvas tote just doesn't quite work in my brain. Also, like, I can't quite shoulder it. I don't know, like, I use her, because like I said, I use all my bags. I just don't use her that much. I don't know. And I wanted her for a long time. And I was waiting, and then I got this one, and then like a week later, a hot pink one came out, and I was like, hot pink, that would have been like the best. It's not my style. All right, so third favorite bag, best bag. It's not a quota bag, but my mini Lindy. I love this bag. She has become a total workhorse bag for me. She's in the color Vermilion, gold hardware. I took her with me to New Zealand in the winter, and she was great. She holds a phone. She holds a lot more than you think she does. She's just a great bag. And I know I said this about the other one, that the drop was too short, but on her, I like it. I don't know why. Also, my SA showed me this trick to make it a shoulder bag. So you pull it through and then flip it around, pull it up, and then it becomes this cute little top handle. And you can tie it up with a twilly to keep it from like flopping around, but like, see if she can be carried like this. Generally, when you're offered a bag, you say yes. I have said no, but like my SA, she also just knows me so well. Like color, and this has been a great bag. My fourth worst, least used bag, I don't even have anymore. I know I said I don't sell. I didn't sell it. I gave it to my best friend. It was the Celine mini luggage. I'll pin up a picture somewhere on the screen of what I had. I bought this I bought this pre-loved, and I didn't know much about this bag other than I thought it was really good looking. I thought it was pretty. I thought the lines and the little, you know, what are those called? The little curvies on it were very, you know, sexy. I was like, this is great. And it was called the mini luggage. So I assumed it was small. It was not. It was a huge tote bag, about the size, if not bigger than the Dior book tote. And I just didn't use her. She was also in a neutral color, which is not normally something that I love, but I was like, it's always good to have a couple of neutrals in your wardrobe, and I thought it'd be great for traveling once I got it, because I was like, oh, like I can just like plop it on. It is heavy. It is hard to travel with. I don't know why it's called a luggage. And I gave it to my best friend because, like I said, I bought it pre-loved, and I bought it from the Real, and Real couldn't return it. I tried to use it. I just couldn't. So I gave it to my best friend who loves neutrals and would use it as a work tote. Like, it went to a wonderful home. So I'm very happy for her, my best friend, and the bag. And finally, my fifth, if not my most favorite bag, it's also my newest bag. I love her, she is perfect in every way. This is a Kelly 28 in Mauve Sylvester, and oh boy, she is beautiful. She has palladium hardware. She's just, oh, she's chef's kiss to me. I don't know where her strap is. My SA is the best. I love her to death. I've been working with her for about 2 years now. She knows that my favorite color is lilac, pale purple, lavender. I love purples, all purples. So my first bag she ever got me was a Constance 18 in Anemone, and I love that bag so much. And then when this came in, she was like, this is for you. And I know Mauve Sylvester is technically in the Hermes purple family. So even though it does pull pink, but one of the things I love about this bag is if I am wearing a lot of purple, the bag pulls purple, but I'm wearing pink today, so it's pulling pink. She's beautiful. I use her so much. I also believe she's the reason that my Instagram got deactivated, but that's a story for another day. And she's just I love her. 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 Ugh. I could just look at her all day. I never know like how to store her. Like that's the only thing. Or do I put the dangles on it? Do I take the dangles off? I don't know. Oh, where did her bag go? There's her bag. I also don't keep my boxes. I keep dust bags, but I don't keep boxes, but I kept her box because, oh, here's her strap. I'm also not precious about my bags, but I'm trying to be precious with her. And as for a fifth worst, I can't think of any. Because honestly, I have a pretty extensive collection, but I don't have the biggest collection. And as much as sometimes it seems like I'm impulsive with my purchases, I'm actually not. So I don't have too many fails. And a lot of the fails I have are not so catastrophic that I can't work with them, you know. But as, you know, I get older and I make mistakes, I learn from them. And as I'm learning myself, as I get older in my style, I can be more decisive about purchasing things. So I don't know, I don't have a fifth one. And if I think of something, I'll update you guys later. But thank you so much for taking a deep dive with me through my 5 favorite or my 5 best or my least best. I don't know, what is the name of this video? What's this tag? I'm the one who voluntarily decided to do it and I can't even remember what it's called. But yeah, click the subscribe button and give this video a like. And this is my first video and I hope to be making more. And you know, we'll learn this as we go. We're learning, just like we learn with purchasing handbags, what works for us and what doesn't. So thanks. Bye guys.